welcome to another video. Today we're gonna look at the Samira Janna, a deck that is doing so well on ladder, that is having insane win rates, insane play rates, but is very complex to play. And after 70 games that I have it on it, I learned some, matchup tips, some mulligan tips, and some, advanced things that I'm gonna give you today. So let's get at it. This deck is all about Janna and her I drawn 3+ cards in one turn mechanic with things like a Mariner, like a Cloudwinder, and of course, Big Dead Sand or Whirlwind, as you want to say. Uh, the general gameplay is to be control deck in early turns, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. You're trying to stabilize the board, not take that much damage, because of course, you are Noxus PNZ, you don't have that much health again, even though you have now in one Explorer, of course. But you try to counter the bird with things like Throw Chief, getting and keeping some spell mana, of course, that way with Acorn, discounting things like Formula, discounting things like Whirlwind and stuff. And of course, Samira, amazing challenger unit, especially in early, to stabilize the bird and not take that much damage. On turn 4 and turn 5 are the most important 2 turns. On turn 4, you try to have Janna and play Janna into, ideally, on turn 5, go into Cloudwinder. What that provides is that you have so many cards, you activate the I drawn the 3+ card back-to-back turns. Of course, Janna as well discounts the card, so you just go crazy. You have such a crazy tempo in these turns. Able to play so many units during this turn, especially with like things like quick attack, so it's also very hard with the amount of, spell that deal damage in your hand. It's very hard for your opponent to block that. And of course, after that, after these 2 turns, you can maybe get another Cloudwinder, so you can maybe continue in that tempo, even though it's usually not necessary because you tend to be just 6 wide. But what you then go for is, of course, the burn game plan with so much burn that you have, as well elusive game plan, because with elusive you're easily pushing so much damage with things like lock-in, with things like Acorn, with things like level 2 Janna. And of course, something to keep in mind is using things like Eye of the Storm also kind of offensively, because very often if you play this on elusive, it just free deal 2 damage to your opponent Nexus, and it can very often decide a game. Of course, you don't have Janna on throw in every game, and of course, this game plan tends to change, especially on matchup. And I think that's the most important thing and the most hard thing on this deck is that you need to be having matchup knowledge. Because I was in the start, I was approaching some matchups very incorrectly, and then I just got punished because I was trying, I don't know, go so greedy against Galactics, and then I just figured, okay, they're just gonna kill me on turn like 9, 10. I need to be much faster. And that's something that you need to be definitely knowledgeable of, when you should go for maybe a little more greed and go for more draw, and when you should be going for, just smoke plan, because you sometimes can just kill your opponent on turn 6. I've already done it multiple times. Mulligan is kind of straightforward. Usually, you just look for Janna. Janna is the alpha of the deck. It's the thing that you usually need for a win. Of course, then you keep some like matchup dependent things, because you cannot just go for Janna and against like aggro deck, because then you're just gonna die. So things like Throw Chief, of course, Acorn, Samira, very good things against aggro. Something that I like to keep in a lot of matchups is Miriam, because Miriam is just like fixed in my hand. It's also some bird presence, right? So I don't take that much damage. So Miriam is also amazing. If I have Janna, I'm down to keep things like Cloudwinder, because of course, this is the best thing that you can be doing on this deck is Janna into Cloudwinder. So of course, having the insurance that I have it is so good. And something that I learned to do for Janna mirrors is keeping Howling Gale. Howling Gale is so amazing tool how to deal with your with enemy Janna, because sometimes you don't have Janna, opponent does, and if that's the case, it's very hard to win. But Howling Gale can kill the Janna at least on the turn 4, so you are not that behind as you would be normally. So Howling Gale is also amazing keep. And of course, if you play against some, landmark Wincon, you can definitely keep the Explorer, because, if it's something like Cobra, if it's something like Sandisk, I would definitely keep him. Just destroy their Wincon, and, it can easily just win you the game. Now, let's look at the gameplay. Something that I want to add on, if you, I don't know, if it's before open and you're thinking, should I play this deck? You might be looking at this deck guide, you haven't touched it at all. I don't recommend it. I think this deck is something that gonna need at least 50 games of here, because you need to literally learn the matchups. You need to really learn how to approach some spots and how to pilot this deck correctly. So don't just pick it up into open. get some practice first, and then maybe you can play it. But I need to start by the way playing Gauntlets. So that's something I want to do is make masters, and then we're gonna be cooking in Gauntlets because I want to get a free win before the thingy, as well. And during the next weekend I'm off, so yeah. Big headache. Bro, man, both BB and Simon are so small, man. I would be like giant between them. Like they have like 160 or something. I think both of them, and I have 185, man. No chance for them. I would display them so much in earlier. Yeah. Shirt energy. What does that even mean? Like, what the fuck? What you mean? Fog? That's not massive. What you mean? Massive is fucking Drazod with 2 meters, no like me. Bro. That's massive. That's what I, imagine a bit behind the word massive. And not having Janna, man, this deck fucking suck without Janna. I think it's just becoming elusive aggro, it seems like. Okay, hello Janna. Man, I hate Badger Bear so much. All my homies hate Badger Bear, man, actually, I think. Fucking Badger Bear. It's not keyword, right? By the way, with the blunder. Yeah, it's not keyword. It should be keyword, by the way. Why isn't it keyword? Double formula. Murder? That's it for. It's not keyword. It's a keyword, right? Like, it should be in my opinion, but it's not. It's straight up not, right? Like. I guess he's gonna have big jutes. Okay, I'm happy to kill this guy. It's got reach? Exactly, I know. That's my like point, right? Like also like it's kinda keywords. But of course I don't know if they plan to make more, but if you have like sharp set already, right? Like I think that's like one of the keywords that it's completely fine that it's not gonna be like too many keywords or something, right? I mean that's of course something that you have to be thinking that like they don't want to be having like million keywords, right? But I think that's completely fine here. What I'm doing here. Okay. We cannot rally this round. Okay, that's so fine. That's his charger. Something, nothing else. We cannot level Janna as well. But we gonna use flare, right? Because we have to use flare. Because of reasons. We might be sacrificing Samira next round. Gallia. Kinda concerning.
Together we shall watch over those bored upon the driving gale. Try to keep up. Isn't it thrilling?
Can you swing with this, please? No.
Clearance, pal. Let's go, people. Swept into the cyclone's fury.
Oh, no. I was Misko. Fuck. Ola.
In you, I see my will made manifest. Janna, your wind makes my burdens lighter.
Okay.
Blown away.
Someone might have attack, by the way. We then got a wooden level.
Let this draft guide your hand.
Okay.
Cast aside fear.
Elusive some would be lovely.
In you, I see my will made manifest. Janna, your wind makes
Of course, kind of like the strike spell, right? This is just fine, right? This way. He's dead, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, he's damaging himself. Oh, so you rally. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, I guess. But he's dead. What do you mean, Thomas?
cyclone's fury.
What I scared you? Did I do something wrong, or
Your faith in me.
I've already 70 games on this deck? That's funny. But I think this is gonna be like the. It sounds to me that this is gonna be the deciding. I might have kept Froshi, by the way. I was thinking about that, but I miscollect. Just to have some early game insurance, right? But I guess like Mariam is good though. Why do we play mana?
May Janna's will be done through me.
you have some mana issues. It's good early game as well, I think, and stuff. Trust me, it's correct. If we mull it on, we mull it in this matchup, Simon. I Mulligan based on matchup. In this matchup, it's useless. Or like it doesn't do that much. It's like good for like if the opponent has the third chief. But that's only case when it's good. Oh, he played a Blaze Square. Oh, this was the wasn't this the Alan list, right?
You called and I answered.
Okay. If he doesn't get one drop from this clock in, my Janna might live and I might win. If he got one drop, oh okay, GG. This is Jover. This is Jover. I don't think they can damage because it's kind of scary. They're still like playing burn, right, and stuff. But I imagine I can level this turn. Just saying. I just a funny fact, you know.
Together we shall watch over those who need us.
I might be doing that, by the way.
Hear me, you are not alone. Wind need not be seen to move our world.
Leap of faith, huh?
Mystic shot.
You'll catch me, right?
Wind need not be seen to move our world.
Okay.
Faith, huh? You'll catch
Fine.
me, right?
My tempest shall punish the wicked. The zephyr heralds the squall. Come on, people, let's make tomorrow today.
These burbaks are pretty bad here, though. It's actually now playable for him, by the way. Fun, I think.
Just an impression.
Remember, we're the ones who make progress happen.
But he needs really this guy. If he wants to be having chance to win, he needs this guy. Or a second Janna. Okay, that's me no second Janna this round.
To serve the greater good. Is that all you got?
Who is losing? I would say he. Mostly because like I'm having the bird, right? You see my bird dominance. He only has 2 cards, by the way. This is two thingies, right? So he has 2 cards on the relay. But of course, it's possible that I'm not gonna be finding what I need, and I might still lose, to be honest. But I have very good top decks like lock in and stuff, so you know, it's definitely losable for me. Though I think I'm very favorite. I just pass. Well, vendor. And the blowbacks are very weird, though, to be honest. I definitely do agree with that. I'll mistake her. He has still 2 fragments, right? That's what to be thinking about. So like, he still doesn't have that many cards.
No need to make a name for myself. Just an impression.
We have very powerful open attack.
Dusting off the
We just open? I don't mind open. Yeah, that's very expensive. If he says okay, I'm gonna say okay as well. Because I have later, right? So we just draw one. I don't mind it.
Reveal my path to me.
Place your faith in me, and your destiny shall unfold. Storm
Yannick is good.
unrelenting.
Burma is also good.
You called, and I answered.
Yell is good. Oh wait, I misplayed. Ah! Ugh! Shut up. I just noticed.
Go back. Go.
That's embarrassing. Oh, I thought so.
Don't hold anything
It was for some. I thought it's doing four for some reason. I'm Pepe. That's embarrassing.
protect them.
That was embarrassing.
I'm here in Janna's name. The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Either heal, so like sure that we don't die or something. And we just need 2 damage. If Samira strike, we just need 1 damage. But I'm slowly getting better, I think. Slowly but surely. But definitely, because it's later, I'm not willing to be like sitting 10 hours on this gameplay and stuff. I'm gonna do it like, I guess, in scrims and stuff. But there's like definitely a lot of complex thing that can be doing. Man, why is the meta this deck and Ooga Booga? Like, all this meta is this deck and Ooga Booga, everything else. I don't know. Elites, Gunnar Jaravan, it's so crazy.
Let's get to work.
Was that any summer? Yeah. The Ionia, the Wildfire
Let's go,
want to be funny deck. Defender of Sundays. Holy, this guy is so dog shit.
I'm here in Janna's name.
He just played 2-2. Wait, did he just play 2-2 by the way against me? That's pretty funny. At least game versus. Oh, I can see that there. Like, you know, going low HP, you know, thinking about how you can die. I can see, yeah, okay. I can see that, Hash.
Come on, people. Let's make tomorrow today.
Hope they're watching.
Keep it up. Let's go, people.
Whirlwind. Do we need double Whirlwind? Not necessarily. Even though Iconus can also. Iconus Giga Usos here. Especially with like him having also budget and stuff. Yeah, this is this
Fill
thing,
your
yeah.
lungs and cry
Citria. Mogwai card? Oh my god. Fucking Mogwai. Did you just pass? Okay.
Storm unrelenting. Swept into the cyclone's fury. No problem.
Why do you block? Interesting. Yeah. I do agree with that. Like, quick attack. Okay, quick attack is kind of fucked up keyword though. Let's be a little bit honest there. I quick attack is kind of fucked up keyword, and like one of the reasons why this deck is also good. It's more, yeah, it's because of quick attack.
Cast aside fear. I am with you.
Mariam and a Wayland.
In you, I see my.
I basically just almost it might have been just. Oh, once again, I maybe could have fixed spell mana. I assume he's gonna attack though, so maybe actually not.
Not another step. You shall not assail them. The time for calm has passed.
Is ban me?
Tempest awakens.
Yeah, quick attack's so broken.
Beautiful and brutal, just how I like it.
And this deck just straight up abuse a quick attack keyword.
My vortex shall consume you.
It's so funny that my opponent tries to play fair, but I'm just not playing fair, so I'm just winning.
Let this draft guide your hand.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Hope they're watching.
Wait, Judgment, wait. Oh, Kurva. Oh, good. We can rally, right? I guess we don't have to be.
Cast aside fear. I am with you.
This should be 3-1 with region. Exactly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this guide. This deck, as I said, is very complex. I'm still learning myself, but I think I'm getting better and better on this deck. And yeah, I would assume that this deck gonna stay here for Order Open, unless something happened. But I would assume that we're gonna see this. So, you know, get ready for it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time. Okay, bye.